Hello, everyone. So, thank you so much for joining our conference day. I'm Mónica Fidalgo. I'm a front-end developer at Storyblock. And I want to talk about, nevertheless, don't quit coding, my advice to you. So, I'm going to go around some advices that I have that are also advices that I give myself when I'm a little nervous or I just need some guidance. Um, First of all, a little context about why I choose to have this talk. So my background is not in the technology field. My background is in marine biology. So I came from a science background, and I still love animals, by the way. But things didn't go very well at the field, so I decided to go for a different course. So I thought I really liked web design or user experience, so I went for a course with that. It was also with digital marketing and a little of programming. And after all, what I loved the most was the programming part. And since then, I just didn't stop coding. I found I found a job like 2 months after I finished my course, and I felt that I wasn't prepared for getting into the to the market, and so my idea is exactly that. I know that there are some of you that are struggling with the same. So you have a different background and you want to do the switch, but you are a little afraid, or you start to code, but it looks so scary because it's different from everything that you were doing before, and there are days that things are a little wrong, or you feel a little sad. That is totally normal. I also feel the same. I even feel the same, like after 4 years working at this field. And maybe just to help a little also is to also talk about my age. So I'm 34 years old. I did the switch at 5 years ago. So it was 1 year for the switch. I took a course 5 years ago, and then I started to work at the field 4 years ago. When I started, I didn't know any framework, any like Vue.js or React. I wasn't very good at JavaScript either, but I knew one thing, that I really wanted to work at this field, and I love the creative part. I love to write lines of code, and suddenly we have something on our screen that that was created by us. That is amazing, right? This is what I felt. And at least on the front end side, we are also able to style it a little, to put some sparkles on our website or on our application, and that is awesome. And we can also improve code that we did years ago, or or the week ago. Sometimes it's only a week ago, and we are already improving or learning new things that we want to add to our project. Um, so, but things are not only like roses and rainbows and like that kind of stuff. There are days in which I feel a little dumb or stupid. I don't know, or that I don't belong in tech. And I just want to quit. But that is a phase. Like when I when I start to feel like that, I just usually what I do is a break from coding, and I go and I just walk my dog, or I take care of my plants, or I start to do some hobby, or I go to the gym. I like to just do some punching punching bag, or back punching, sorry. And it is so relieved to do that kind of stuff, just be away from the computer a little. And besides of that, one thing that it helped me a lot was joining communities. So when I first start to looking for jobs, I found Front-End Foxes. It was one of my first Vue.js tutorials. I did one workshop, the liking app with all the foxes. And since I'm crazy about foxes, like yeah, I even have one on my arm. uh, it was I felt in love, like, and so I joined also the Slack, and the Slack has like it's not a support channel, but if you have any doubts or anything that you want to share, you can do it there. You can also share your experience or any fears that you have or your code, and someone is going to give you feedback. I'm after like working at the field for 2 years, I also joined a community here in Portugal where I started to just mentoring people. At the beginning, what was like just to help somebody that was also going through a career change. So another point is also so the first point is joining communities. The second point is become a mentor. So even that you think that you don't know enough, you always know enough to help somebody else, even that is not a technical skill but maybe a soft skill. You can help out just by sharing your experience or with somebody else. So that is quite amazing. Another thing is so when I joined that community, I was also invited to start doing some workshops, very like simple ones. And then by doing that, by teaching, I was also able to learn. So because I needed to also explain why the things worked like that. So when I was doing classes and doing like all the PowerPoints and the presentations and the coding exercises, I needed to explain a little bit better. And by doing that, I was learning as well. Another thing that I want to share with you is to also have a mentor. So not you being a mentor, but you finding a mentor is very important, because a mentor is someone that is going to guide you through all the process or giving some tips or some like for example, you are having doubts or you can't organize what is more important for you. A mentor can just say to you, everything is going to be okay. You just need to go by the step by step, and he can help you setting goals. We are now getting to my fourth point. I already lost myself, which is to also set goals. So it's normal that we don't have motivation every day. So by setting goals, we are like having something that we need to do every day, even that we are not motivated. It's like going to the gym. Not every day we are motivated to go into the gym, but we have like that goal. So I want to be strong enough to lift this table with my computer on top. So to being able to do that, I need to go to the gym and get stronger arms, like okay. I'm going to laugh so much when I see my recording of this, but never mind. um, and one tool that I use a lot is also like Notion. So I set my goals, I set also priorities, I set due dates in order to also get email notifications when the date is coming soon. And I start to work. So I just grab a task and put it in progress, and then start to work on that task. And when I finish, I'm able to see on the finish column all the things that I was able to do, and that is pretty awesome. What else? Oh, I've been talking only about like things that you can do related with your progress, but it's very important for you to also have time to rest. So I think that I found very important is to have a hobby. Like I already told, sometimes Being always coding gets me a little sad or nervous because I'm not, or anxious because I'm not able to finish this or that, or I just need a rest from coding. So by having hobbies, it's another thing that we can just address our mind too. For example, I love to take care of plants. I love Legos, so I just love to build Legos. I also love to walk my dog. I have a dog. I spend a lot of time at home, so I just adopt a dog. Yeah, I'm also a volunteer at the dog shelter, so that was pretty easy follow pet to follow, to just adopt a dog. I also go to the gym. I also love to go and to eat a lot of seafood and sushi and that kind of stuff, or drink a beer. Yeah, yeah, but hobbies are very, very, very important. Um, but oh my God, I even spoke Portuguese here in between. But I was looking at the time, and it's already past a little. But to end this light talk, I just want to share with you that you can just ping me on LinkedIn. So my LinkedIn is Mónica Fidalgo. I also have a GitHub. You can follow me there. Twitter, or if you are in Front End Foxes, just ping me on Slack. Just feel free to contact with me if you have any doubts, or you are feeling the same, or just share your experience with others. It also helps a lot other people that sometimes are just going through the same as you. So, and that is it. Thank you so much for having me. And anything, just write on the comments that I will just check in order to answer you all. Have a nice day. Bye bye.